Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at some battles in probably my favorite league, which is going to be Ultra League. We're going to be using Community Day Rollout Golem. Now, this is going to be rank 2 as far as the IVs. You can go ahead and take a look at that on the side here, and there you go. As well as Community Day Machamp with Payback and its Shadow, and Shadow Snorlax. Could you imagine? I mean, I wonder if they'll ever do a community day where a Pokemon has no, well, it has an evolution. You have Munchlax, but it only comes from eggs, so I don't see how you do community day unless, I don't know, who knows? Maybe they can do raids and then eggs. It'd be like a big pay to win thing. Never gonna happen. They'll probably just give it moves. But nonetheless, Snorlax, Shadow, we're looking good here. This team is amazing. Had a blast. Alolan Golem. Okay. There was times where I'm thinking, it's over. It's over. We've lost, and then the Golem pulls it off for us at the end because it's just the alignment, or what they have is just going to be weak to what it has, as well as Rollout charging very fast. And I'm going to be going with Stone Edge again like I did in the Great League because it just is worth it. You charge so fast, you might as well go for the harder hitting one and just keep putting on that pressure. Now, for future reference, you're going to be seeing me hitting Stone Edge multiple times where it could have went for Wild Charge, and it would have been a lot easier situation and didn't have to get to that energy required. As you can see, Stone Edge takes a little bit more. I just like using Stone Edge. Okay. I just prefer to do it that way. And also Machamp, oh boy, you better believe we're going to be landing some of those paybacks. It's going to be glorious. The thing puts in some work here, folks. Wow. And the Snorlax does its job. Anyways, if that's said, if you do enjoy my videos, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I really do appreciate a like. It makes me very happy. And thank you again. We just keep getting more Patreon supporters. They just keep rolling in. You guys are awesome. I keep sending out that friend code, and I'll keep on adding you. As far as sending gifts, I'm pretty good on that. The list is getting pretty big for the Patreon, so it is going to start taking time, as well as limited on Pokestops. You can only carry 20, and I'm very busy, and then sending the gifts, it really slows down the grind and stuff. So thank you very much, and let's get into what we have going on here for this battle. So we have a Typhlosion, and I was just smiling like, yeah, let's go. We got a Typhlosion and a Walrein and the Golem. See, this is what I'm talking about. One of those situations where it wasn't looking good, but the Golem at the end is pulling it off for us. So let's see what happens here. Gonna go ahead and go for a Wild Charge. Now, I do go for it here because I realized the energy management as well as the swap clock was up. So getting off a Wild Charge, which takes us energy, getting a shield from them, and then retreating, and then we're just going to refresh our stats so we don't have to worry about it. But anyways, bringing in the Snorlax, going for a Body Slam here. Could have went for a superpower, could have, would have, should have. But this way, can we take an Icicle Spirit? Or is it going to take us out? Oh, we survive, and we get to the Body Slam. No need to go for the superpower or whatever. And kind of maybe, oh, they swap into their Typhlosion. Okay, we go for Stone Edge. We swap into our Golem, and it's out of here. Oh yeah, it's definitely out of here. And they back out. We take the win. A lot of people quit. Yeah, a lot of people quit with this team. Let's go. Next battle, what are we going to see? A Swampert up against our Machamp. Okay, so this is actually fine. We'll take it. They're going to actually be catching a Cross Chop with their Trevenant. We do have that Snorlax in the back, which is going to be quite nice going up against it. They're going to be hitting us with Seed Bomb, which is still going to be doing a decent amount of damage. You're going to see how much it does here. And there you go. So we're looking at about 3 of those. So yeah, about 3, right? Let's see. Yeah, well, we'll survive 1 more with barely any health, but with that Shadow Claw not very effective, they will be able to gain some energy here. But our Snorlax has to be taken into account with our Body Slams, and we're putting in the work and we take them out. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, taking that win. Let's go. And we still have some yellow health, bringing in that Swampert here. And do believe they farmed up a little bit of extra energy, so they're not just getting to another Hydro Cannon here. They're ready to go for another one here in a second, and there it is exactly. Definitely don't want to bring in the Golem. Need to take this thing out at all costs, as a matter of fact, and they still have 2 shields. Now that it is this low, though, I think it's going to be less of a threat. They do shield it up, and I think we do have to shield this. I mean, Golem just simply cannot go up against it. And they have a Registeel in the back. Okay, Machamp, it's time to put in some work. So we are going to have to sacrifice the Golem at some point here. I will be swapping right about now. I wasn't trying to catch a specific thing, but let's see what they do. It is a Focus Blast, and it still doesn't take us out. So the reason why I do swap into this is because we need our Machamp for the Swampert. Simple as that. And let's see here. And if they let us take them out here, it looks like they're trying to lock on farm us. So this was becoming a very nerve-wracking battle. I can tell they knew what they were doing and to how to win a situation here. So we go down, we don't have very much health, we take them out, thank goodness, and I know they were just about at a Hydro Cannon. Good battle. Next one, what are we going to see in the lead here with that Machamp, Dragonite? No Rock Slide, but that's okay. They don't know that. So we're just going to pretend that we have a Rock Slide. So we're going to go ahead and build up to about where Rock Slide is and go for Cross Chop, getting a shield, swapping into Snorlax to catch a Dragon Claw, I would assume. And there it is. They're going to be swapping into a Drapion. Sounds good to me. Well, this is not so great. Lick is not very effective. And as a matter of fact, I do something very dumb. Yeah, I go for Superpower first. So I shield this up. I go for Superpower. And then I go for Body Slam. Like, come on. Like, what am I doing here? So you would go for Body Slam and then Superpower. Because it's like, well, why? Now this is going to be doing less. But whatever, we'll see what happens here. Do we get a shield? No, they let it go. And we still have one shield left. We're not going to shield up this Snorlax at this point. It's useless. It's useful, but it's useless to shield it up for this situation. So we're just going to bring in Machamp and farm down. They're bringing in that Dragonite. And still, they do not know I don't have a Rock Slide. So we're going to go for Cross Chop. And they let it go this time. And we have a double swap. Oh, here again. See? This is again another situation like I said in the beginning of the video. Golem is going to be coming in clutch for us at the end in a situation where it wasn't looking too good. But hey, our beautiful rock type here, as far as the rollout not doing that much damage or pretty much no damage at all, and it kind of being like a lock-on-esque type of move, I'm enjoying it. It's still fun over Wild Charge. It's bringing in a little bit of a different element to it. I never enjoyed this Pokemon because of the way it looked. It's not because of the typing or anything. It's just, I do make a judgment off a Pokemon's look sometimes, okay? Am I shallow? Not quite. I mean, it's a Pokemon. It's not a human being here. It just looks so weird to me. So we'll look past the mustache, and that's all we'll say. We'll continue on here. We have a Komodo fighting versus fighting. They let it go. We're definitely going to be shielding this up because at this point we can counter down and save that energy for whatever they're going to bring in here. We do have a payback. Show me a Jellicent. Folks, are we going to land a payback on a Jellicent? Please tell me we do. And there you go. There's your payback from a Shadow Machamp. This is the Ultra League. There, right? That's an XL Jellicent. And they they back out. We take the win. All right. Next battle. What are we going to see? An Empoleon. All right. Let's go. They swap into a Giratina. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax. It does have Dragon Breath, unfortunately. So it's not going to be as a comfortable matchup as it would be with a Shadow Claw, which you can win quite literally with your eyes closed. You just keep tapping the screen. Maybe like tap where Body Slam is, and then maybe you'll have to kind of swipe where the Body Slam is. And as I was saying that, I have my eyes closed. I'm just kind of trying to visualize doing that. All right, anyways. There's your real tap PvP for you. What's going on here? They're gonna be we're gonna try to. We don't want to win this matchup. We want to come in here and farm down with Machamp. Exactly, that's exactly what we want to do. This is not going to do much, but we shield it up anyways, just to preserve our health. Golem doesn't really like that matchup. Stone Edge does do a good job. They're coming in here with Empoleon. There's another thing weak to fighting in the back, more so than Empoleon. And we take him out before they get to a charge move. What's in the back? A Wall Rain? Oh my goodness, Machamp is just... I do believe I swap into Golem because this is going to be like the third battle. There's another one that I'm not going to show because it was just a domination beyond belief. And I just felt bad. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Golem so we can get a little bit of action here because it was yet again going to get left out of the action. Going for the Wild Charge and taking the win there. Did it go for the Stone Edge? What happened? You'll see more examples later down the line here. So Giratina... Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave what's going to happen in here because it's an example as... I don't know. We'll see. So we go for Payback. Giratina. Oh my gosh. We one-shot. They closed their app. I'm pretty sure they closed their app. Okay. So I'm not going to just sit here. I knew exactly what happened. I just hit them with a Payback Shadow Machamp on their Giratina. They let it go. Of course, they closed their app. All right, good game. Yeah, moving on. Next battle, we're going to be seeing Crobat. Bad lead swapping into our Snorlax here. Of course, Golem is going to have a field day going up against that thing, but we can't really swap into that right now. Although it would have had a good matchup up against Lapras, but then again, they could have swapped into whatever they have else in the back to protect them from whatever Lapras is weak against. So who knows what's back there, but nonetheless, this is a decent matchup for us. They go for a Skull Bash. Look at that. Son of a gun, went for a skull. I'm thinking, all right, you don't know I don't have Rock Slide. So let me, a Cresselia. Okay, are we going to get off another one of these paybacks, folks, on a Cresselia? Community Day, Shadow Machamp, putting in that work. Let's see it. Now, Grass Knot is something we have to think about. And I do believe at this point, I was kind of, this isn't the one I have to sacrifice it. This is Golem trying to actually pull up the battle for us yet again. Golem comes in here like, all right, you're always doubting me. You still kind of are doubting me. And I'm going to come in here and clean it up for you, even though you are still doubting me. I was like, man, that's true love, Golem. I appreciate it. Still got the doubts, though. I'm just joking. All right, so we got the Crobat out here, and it's definitely going to bait me, so I'm letting it go. Had to call it if it was Shadow Ball was over. And at this point, we have a massive resistance to flying, right? Rock and electric. So we go for the Wild Charge. I don't know why I was saying we're going to keep going for Stone Edge, and now we just keep going Wild Charge. I guess those are going to happen in a bit. Once I started getting comfortable with it, I was like, you know, I'm just going to keep going Stone Edge here. It looks cooler. And we have a magnificent, fantastic, beautiful lead, and they swap into Snorlax, which is, Venusaur, which is actually kind of throwing a wrench into it. This team here, Snorlax is the best option, and it's not even like a really good one at that. Look how much a Frenzy Plant does. I mean, it's about 70% health there. It's pretty much it's pretty bad there. It's not even a shadow one. Anyways, going for a Body Slam. Let's see. They let it all go. I'm getting happy. Like, okay, let's. As soon as I saw the Talonflame. It was over. It's over. You already know the Golem is going to go in here. And we got his shield. Oh, we got a shield from them too. All right, Golem. It's hammer time. I knew it. They swap into Obstagoon. Okay, so we just kind of need to win this matchup here. We don't really want to take any counter damage. We let that go. And, well, they don't know how I don't have Rock Slide, but I don't get off a charge move. I just say, go ahead and take me out. Golem's going to go in here and just have a field day. So here we go. Even if they hit me with a charged Brave Bird, it still does not matter. Flame Charge is their best option because it is just going to be the single resisted by the rock as opposed to double resisted by the rock and electric for the flying. So we go for the Rock Blast. Here's where we start doing it and taking that win again with the Golem, pulling the win for us at the end. I'm telling you, it's a very good Pokemon. Next battle, we have a great lead up against a Registeel here. I love to see it. Let's go. You know how I do not like Registeel. Nothing against the people that use it. I just love having great matchups against it because it's like, well, okay, let's have a little fun here. So we will be shielding up this Zap Cannon, I would assume, and there it is, lowering our attack, but it is a Shadow Machamp. It really makes no difference at this point. Going for another Cross Chop, and we should be able to counter down. Beautiful. If anything, that kind of helped me out, the debuff, because now I'm going to have more energy, and it's still going to be doing a ton of damage to whatever they throw in here. Politoed, yeah, exactly. We're looking great. And at this point, everything we're doing is extra damage, extra shields, and extra fun. I'm looking outside right now, and you know, it's just another blessed day. Just another blessed day. Sunny, warm. I'm gonna go out there. Athena's gonna have a blast. She is so worn out from all this like adventuring. She's still like just laying down. Usually she'll be kind of up moving around. She's just been laying down, and she's just tired, worn out. Then again, after we did go out for a couple hours yesterday, she was playing with the neighbor dog. The first one for about 20 minutes, and then the other neighbor dog for about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's so nice. I love it when she gets all worn out like that. Anyways, going for a superpower and almost trying to farm down with a rollout on a fighting type. Are we going to take it out? We farm it down with rollout. And we go for the wild charge on the Politoed. Take the win. Golem putting in the work and showing no mercy. It's definitely a solid Pokemon. Alright, so we have a Talonflame in the lead, and we're actually going with the Snorlax lead because let's switch it up a little bit here and see what we see. I don't know, putting that rock type in the back pulled up something interesting. Although I feel like Niantic switched it up recently and it's more like the middle Pokemon. But let's just move along with the battles and see what we have going on. Going for a Body Slam here. And oof, I think we want to shield this up so we can survive and then get off another Body Slam, put on the pressure, and we should be able to survive the next Incinerates. Yeah, there's one. There's two. What's going on here? Oh, okay. It wasn't lagging, that's right. I wanted them to take me out because I wanted to go in here and farm. I would have liked a little bit more health on the Talonflame. I should have stopped attacking sooner. but I just felt like I don't want them to get off like 2 wild charges on me or something, you know? So anyways, they're bringing in a Scrafty. We go for a wild charge and then swap into our Machamp, and they swap into an Escavalier. And well, Machamp again. I mean, this thing is just so good. I mean, literally, if you're new to this game, if there's something you want to think about investing in, like, well, what's a good thing to invest in for like everything? Machamp is one of those things. You're not going to be able to take out, you know, psychic types or anything up against, you know, with a Machamp or something like that, but it's definitely a solid pick to power up. It's definitely a solid pick for Ultra League, Great League, Master League, all around. Probably just one of the best. Anyways, next one we're going to be seeing a Nidoqueen here. Thank goodness we do not have our Machamp in the front, because this is a battle we don't want to see, even with Payback. Because building up to Payback is such a ridiculously amount of energy and requirement. You're sitting out there countering. Your opponent's like, well, that's a little unusual. You're farming quite a bit there. And then all of a sudden you get to your charge move. And it's like, well, I'm pretty sure you're going to be throwing Payback right about now. So Snorlax having a little bit of a struggle up against the Nidoqueen. We're getting a shield out of them, and they're going to be farming me down. Should have shielded up that Poison Jab or the Poison Fang, because now you're going to be able to debuff us here. But here's the thing. At least we're going to be able to farm a good amount of energy with Machamp. We are debuffed. We're probably going to swap. They have a Blaziken. We're going to go ahead and just throw this Cross Chop just to put on pressure, and then bring in our Golem here. And, oof, yeah, this isn't looking too hot, right? We still have 2 shields, so we should be able to pull this back because they have 0. Stone Edge, how much is this going to do to a Blaziken in the Ultra League? Show me. Bringing it down to about 2 HP, and they have a Wall Raid in the back. And again, here's that example. Golem, not looking so hot for us, but Golem says, no problem. Look, Doubter, I'm gonna change your mind completely. And you know what, Golem? You did. Oh, you fainted, Golem. Was good. You didn't do it. I'm just joking. No, it's definitely solid, and it is worth your investment, period. Okay? You will find yourself in bad situations where you're up against, say, a Swampert or something, or whatever else is going to counter you. But if you're going to be like, oh, it's not good because I had a hard counter. Well, I'm sorry, but you probably don't have too many Pokemon you think are good. That's just going to happen for everything. Everybody's got a hard counter. Alright, now for this matchup here, Snorlax usually does not win CMP up against Dragonite. I feel like they're a little bit behind on their energy or something, because technically Dragonite would win this. I don't know if it's because I'm the Shadow form, but I've done this 100,000 times. But anyways, they're bringing in a Incineroar. So they're going to probably Flame Charge me, raise their attack. We got Machamp. Let's go ahead and swap into that right about now. They got a Cresselia back there, folks. We're going to go ahead and go for Payback. See, a little obvious, right? Why would I throw a charge move on this right here? Exactly. They shield up the Payback, and I'm thinking, damn it. It is that obvious, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we bring in the Golem here. They go for Moonblast. Now, I have to say something. I have to point something out here before somebody in the comments does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they only have Moonblast, and if they did have Grass Knot, we would have been in a horrible situation, because they would have been able to spam that a lot quicker than usual. I don't know if they're intentionally doing that to get the debuff or what, but yeah, I know that's... yeah, anyways. So they swap into Incineroar. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. We're just thinking, let's go ahead and swap, counter you down, get to this Cross Chop, make them think it's another Payback. If they don't shield it up, Machamp is still going to punch this thing down, although Moonblast is going to take us out here. The thing is, we need to get to 2 wild charges. Again, Golem is saying, Doubter, I'm going to hop on my back. Literally, your team, your Machamp, your Snorlax, I'll hold the weight and I'll pull us to victory. And here you go. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, trainers.